Marcus Aurelius once said, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, where we delve into the essence of self-respect and discernment in relationships. It's easy to fall into the trap of overlooking disrespect, especially when loneliness or desire clouds our judgment. But remember, tolerating disrespect is a disservice to your dignity. A warning sign should never be dismissed lightly, for it's far nobler to walk alone than in bad company. Today's exploration might challenge your comfort zone, but by its conclusion, you'll gain profound insights into the qualities of a virtuous partner. We're about to uncover 8 statements a person of character would never utter. Join us as we navigate the complexities of relationships through the lens of Stoicism, ensuring your journey is not just about enduring, but about thriving with wisdom and integrity. I'm busy right now. In the intricate dance of modern relationships, navigating the signals and words exchanged can often feel like deciphering an ancient script. Among these, a phrase that might seem innocuous at first but carries a profound weight is when a partner says, "I'm busy right now." This statement, seemingly straightforward, can be a harbinger of underlying sentiments that merit a closer examination. It's a pivotal moment that calls for reflection, not just on the words themselves but on what they signify about the dynamics of your relationship. When a woman articulates that she's too busy for you, it's a subtle yet clear indication that she places you lower on her list of priorities. This isn't about the literal hours in her day or the tasks filling her calendar. It's about the value she assigns to your presence in her life. The stark reality we must face is that no individual is ever too swamped to carve out moments for someone they genuinely cherish. This truth echoes the timeless wisdom of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This sentiment resonates deeply here, reminding us that it's not about the quantity of time we have, but the quality of attention and priority we give to those who matter to us. Reflect on this. The very person who claims to be buried under commitments would likely rearrange her entire schedule, sidelining all else, for someone she perceives as her ideal partner. The message here is not veiled. It's stark and unambiguous. You are either a priority in her life, or you are an option, and the distinction between these two positions is vast. This realization isn't meant to be a harbinger of despair but a call to action, urging you to reassess where you stand and to seek a connection where mutual respect and prioritization are the foundation. In the context of modern life, where the hustle of daily activities often blurs the lines of our priorities, this scenario is a reminder of the importance of clear communication and understanding in relationships. It's a call to not settle for being a mere afterthought, but to strive for relationships where you are valued and cherished. The advice here is not to hastily sever ties, but to engage in an open dialogue, seeking clarity on where you stand. It's about recognizing your worth and ensuring that your emotional investments are reciprocated. This narrative serves as a mirror, reflecting not just a singular instance of feeling sidelined, but a broader pattern that might be emerging in your relationship. It's an invitation to introspect and question whether you're content being in a relationship where you're perpetually waiting for your turn to be prioritized. It's about understanding that love in its truest form is about making time, not finding it. In the bustling journey of life, where each day is a mosaic of tasks and commitments, making someone a priority is the ultimate testament of love and respect. As we navigate through the ebbs and flows of relationships, let us be guided by the Stoic wisdom that teaches us about the impermanence of life and the importance of valuing those who value us. Let this be a lesson in self-respect, in recognizing our worth, and in understanding that in the grand tapestry of life, we deserve to be more than just an option. Let us strive for relationships that are rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and prioritization, where "I'm busy right now" is replaced with "I'll make time for you," because at the end of the day, in the relentless pursuit of love and connection, it's not just about being with someone, but about being with someone who makes you a priority. echoing the Stoic belief that the essence of life is not in the mere existence, but in the quality of our relationships and the depth of our connections. Too close with your friends. In the intricate dance of relationships, navigating the boundaries of intimacy and friendship can often feel like walking a tightrope. Amidst this delicate balance, there's a particular scenario that demands our attention, one that might seem innocuous at first but is fraught with potential pitfalls. Imagine a situation where the woman in your life becomes overly familiar with your friends. She showers them with compliments, engages in prolonged eye contact, laughs a little too heartily at their jokes, and perhaps ventures into touchy territory, both figuratively and literally. This behavior, while it may be brushed off by some as harmless socializing, is a red flag waving in the wind, signaling a need for discernment and possibly decisive action. Critics might rush to label such concerns as insecurity, a byproduct of a mindset poisoned by outdated notions of possessiveness. They argue, perhaps naively, that modern enlightenment has rendered such worries obsolete, that a woman's friendly overtures towards male companions should be viewed through a lens of platonic purity. However, this perspective overlooks a fundamental aspect of human nature, one that the Stoics, with their keen insight into the human condition, were well aware of. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This wisdom urges us to look beyond surface appearances and recognize the underlying dynamics at play. Sexual tension, despite the modern world's attempts to downplay its significance, remains a potent force, capable of igniting from the smallest spark, be it a lingering look, a casual touch, or the shared laughter between two people. It's a natural phenomenon, deeply embedded in our interactions, and to ignore its potential impact is to deny a fundamental aspect of human relationships. A woman of good character, understanding the weight of these interactions, will naturally maintain a respectful distance from your male friends. This isn't to say she must be cold or aloof. Rather, she can be warm and engaging without crossing the invisible line that separates friendly from too familiar. In this context, the importance of setting boundaries cannot be overstated. It's not about dictating who she can or cannot be friends with, but about fostering a mutual respect for the relationship's sanctity. A relationship, after all, is a partnership built on trust, respect, and an understanding of each other's comfort zones. There's no inherent need for her to form deep, intimate connections with other men, especially those close to you. Such behavior not only sows seeds of doubt, but can also erode the foundation of trust that your relationship rests upon. In our modern lives, where the lines between personal and professional, private and public, are increasingly blurred, it's essential to navigate these social waters with wisdom and discernment. The Stoics teach us the value of understanding our emotions, of recognizing the difference between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. In the realm of relationships, this means acknowledging our feelings of discomfort, communicating them without accusation or blame, and working together to find a path forward that respects both partners' needs and boundaries. As we ponder the complexities of human interactions, let us remember that the quality of our relationships often reflects the quality of the boundaries we set. In a world that champions openness and connectivity, there's a profound strength in knowing when to draw the line, in understanding that some distances are necessary for the health and longevity of our most cherished connections. Let this wisdom guide us as we navigate the ever-shifting landscape of love, friendship, and the spaces in between. Anything about size. In the journey of life, we often encounter situations that test our resilience, our values, and our understanding of what truly matters. It's in these moments that the wisdom of Stoicism can serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward inner peace and strength. Today, I want to share with you a perspective that, while it may seem specific, carries a universal message about respect, self-worth, and the importance of aligning ourselves with those who uplift rather than demean us. This is particularly relevant when navigating the complexities of relationships, where the words and actions of another can deeply impact our sense of self and our view of the world. Consider the scenario where a partner comments negatively on aspects of your physical appearance that are beyond your control. be it the size of your physique, your height, or even the natural process of aging, such as balding. Such remarks, especially when they pertain to something as personal and unchangeable as your physical attributes, are not just superficial criticisms. They are reflective of a deeper misalignment of values and a lack of appreciation for the essence of who you are. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In this context, it's not about seeking revenge in the conventional sense, but about rising above petty criticisms and recognizing that your worth is not defined by external appearances, but by your character, your actions, and your ability to remain true to your principles. When someone focuses solely on the external, on things that are fleeting and superficial, they miss the essence of what it means to build a meaningful connection or a life together. It's a clear indication that their priorities are misplaced, valuing temporary and shallow attributes over the enduring qualities of kindness, integrity, and resilience. This mindset is not conducive to building a family or an empire, as it lacks the depth and substance required to navigate the challenges of life together. Such individuals are often too caught up in trivial matters, unable to appreciate the significance of what truly matters in life: our character, our virtues, and our ability to contribute positively to the lives of those around us. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is particularly relevant in this context, as the fear of judgment or rejection based on physical attributes can cause significant distress. Yet it is important to remember that these external judgments do not define our true worth. Our value lies in our actions, our kindness, and our commitment to living a life aligned with Stoic principles. Principles that encourage us to focus on what is within our control and to let go of superficial judgments. In navigating the waters of relationships, it's crucial to surround ourselves with individuals who recognize and appreciate our inner qualities, those who encourage us to grow, who support us in our endeavors, and who value us for who we are, not just for our physical appearance. This alignment of values is the foundation upon which lasting and meaningful relationships are built. It's about finding someone who shares your commitment to living a life of purpose, someone who understands that the true measure of a person lies not in their physical attributes but in their character, their actions, and their impact on the world. In conclusion, let us be reminded of the Stoic practice of focusing on what truly matters, of valuing substance over superficiality, and of choosing to align ourselves with those who uplift and inspire us. Let us seek partners who appreciate the depth of our being, who understand that true beauty lies in our character and our actions, and who are committed to building a life together based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. In doing so, we not only honor ourselves, but also contribute to a world where relationships are built on the solid foundation of respect, kindness, and genuine connection. Pointing out flaws. For men navigating the complexities of relationships and self-improvement, understanding the dynamics of support and criticism within a partnership is crucial. The essence of a true partnership lies not just in the joyous moments, but significantly in how two people support each other during the trials and tribulations. A partner, in the traditional and perhaps idealistic view, is seen as a beacon of support, a person who uplifts you and instills in you a belief so profound that it can transform your darkest days into ones filled with light. This support system is not just about being there physically, but involves emotional and psychological upliftment, where your partner sees the king within you, even when you are cloaked in the garb of a defeated warrior. They are the ones who, with their words and actions, help you heal, recover, and stand tall against the adversities of life. However, the stark contrast to this supportive partner is one who, rather than building you up, chooses to highlight your flaws and failures. Imagine being on the receiving end of constant reminders of your inadequacies with phrases like, "You're going to mess up again," or "I told you so," or even seemingly harmless jabs at your clumsiness. These comments, though they might appear insignificant at first glance, are akin to venom that seeps into your psyche, eroding your self-confidence, and instilling a fear of failure that hampers your willingness to take risks or try again. It's a subtle yet destructive form of negativity that transforms your sanctuary into a battlefield where you're constantly on the defense, not against the world but against the person who is supposed to be your ally in every sense. The ancient Stoics taught us that the obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. This wisdom resonates profoundly when considering the role of a partner in our lives. True partnership is about facing obstacles together, transforming them into stepping stones for growth and improvement. A partner who focuses solely on your flaws, without recognizing your potential or encouraging your growth, is not someone who aligns with the Stoic ideal of turning obstacles into opportunities. They become, instead, an obstacle themselves, one that hinders your path to self-improvement and personal fulfillment. In the modern context, where life is fraught with challenges and the pressure to succeed is immense, having a partner who is your biggest critic rather than your supporter can be detrimental to your mental health and overall well-being. The journey of life, especially for men in the prime years of 30 to 65, is one filled with battles to be fought, dreams to be chased, and obstacles to be overcome. In this journey, the role of a partner should be akin to that of a lighthouse, guiding you through stormy seas, not the storm itself that threatens to drown you in waves of criticism and negativity. A partner who sees the potential in you, who believes in the man you can become even when you're at your lowest, is a treasure worth holding on to. This belief in your potential is the wind beneath your wings that propels you forward, encouraging you to rise above your current self and embrace the greatness within. On the contrary, a partner who dwells on your shortcomings, who sees only the flaws and none of the strengths, is a chain that binds you to the ground, preventing you from taking flight. In conclusion, if you find yourself with a partner who consistently brings you down, who acts as a barrier to your growth rather than a catalyst for it, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. Remember, the essence of Stoicism is not just in enduring hardship, but in transforming it into a path for growth and improvement. A partner who aligns with this philosophy will not only support you in your journey but will walk with you, hand in hand, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for betterment. In the grand tapestry of life, choose to be with someone who adds vibrant colors to your journey, not one who dims the light of your potential. Mentioning her ex. In the relationships, communication stands as a pivotal element, shaping the contours of connection and understanding between partners. Within this realm, the dialogue shared and the subjects broached can serve as a mirror, reflecting the depth and sincerity of one's feelings and intentions. A particularly telling aspect of this communication is when a partner frequently brings up their ex. This action, seemingly innocuous at first glance, can unravel layers of underlying emotions and attachments that may not align with the present relationship's foundation. When a woman speaks of her past relationship, it transcends mere disrespect. It unveils a lingering attachment or comparison that places her former partner on a pedestal, potentially overshadowing the current bond. This notion is encapsulated in the poignant assertion that her mentioning him signifies a deep-seated longing or idealization of the past, a sentiment that her words can only partially convey. The gravity of this situation is underscored by the understanding that true affection and commitment in a relationship are marked by an unwavering focus on the present and future, rather than a fixation on bygone chapters. The act of reminiscing about an ex-partner can be likened to the allegory of Lot's wife in the ancient texts, where looking back not only signifies a reluctance to move forward, but also carries consequences for the journey ahead. In the context of a relationship, this backward glance can erode the foundation of trust and mutual respect, casting a shadow of doubt over the sincerity of one's feelings and the viability of the partnership. In navigating these waters, it is essential to recognize the significance of such conversations and the impact they may have on the relationship's health and trajectory. A partner who is genuinely invested and in love would naturally gravitate away from past entanglements, finding the very thought of a previous relationship incongruent with their current state of heart and mind. This transition from past to present is not merely a shift in focus, but a testament to the depth of their commitment and love. Drawing from this understanding, the lesson to be gleaned is one of mindfulness and reflection. It encourages individuals to discern the undercurrents of their partner's words and to gauge the presence of unresolved feelings or attachments. This awareness, coupled with open and honest communication, can serve as a guidepost, helping navigate the complexities of emotional ties and ensuring that the relationship is anchored in mutual respect, love, and a forward-looking perspective. In conclusion, the mention of an ex-partner in conversations is not just a trivial matter but a window into the deeper emotional landscape of a person. It calls for a thoughtful response, grounded in the recognition of its implications for the relationship's future. The wisdom here lies in understanding the importance of focusing on the present and nurturing a connection that is free from the shadows of the past. This approach not only fosters a healthier and more fulfilling relationship, but also aligns with the principles of growth, resilience, and emotional integrity, guiding individuals toward a path of mutual respect, understanding, and unwavering love. Man up. In the journey of life and relationships, there are moments that test our resolve, our strength, and our understanding of who we are. Among these moments, certain words can act as a mirror, reflecting our deepest vulnerabilities and strengths. When a partner says "man up," or utters phrases like "a real man would never do this," it's a pivotal moment that demands introspection and wisdom. These words, intended or not, can feel like an attempt to diminish one's sense of self-worth, to challenge one's identity with the sharp edge of societal expectations. It's crucial to recognize that true strength lies not in adhering to these external pressures, but in understanding and embracing the full spectrum of our humanity. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, remind us that our reaction to external opinions is within our control. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." This wisdom is particularly relevant when facing criticisms or demands to man up. It's an invitation to reflect on our actions and character, not from a place of defensiveness or inadequacy, but from a position of strength and self-awareness. True partnership in a relationship is built on mutual respect and support, not on one person dictating how the other should be. A partner who understands this will not seek to emasculate or belittle, but will stand by you, offering strength when you falter, and celebrating your victories as their own. Leadership within a relationship is not about dominance, but about guiding each other towards becoming the best versions of ourselves, together. It's about recognizing when we are not at our best and having the courage and humility to rise above our weaknesses. This journey is not solitary. It is a shared path where both partners lift each other up. However, it's essential to acknowledge that continuous growth is necessary. Stagnation in our weaknesses is not an option, for as much as a supportive partner can offer strength, the respect and attraction in a relationship are deeply tied to our ability to confront and overcome our challenges. No one admires a leader who wallows in self-pity or refuses to grow. As Seneca, Stoic philosopher, eloquently put it, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This statement encapsulates the essence of facing our shortcomings with courage, not because we are told to man up by someone else, but because we recognize the inherent value in overcoming our obstacles. In navigating these waters, it's vital to communicate openly and with empathy. Understanding each other's perspectives, fears, and hopes strengthens the bond between partners. It's about creating a space where vulnerabilities can be shared without fear of judgment or emasculation, where both partners feel empowered to lead in different aspects of the relationship. This dynamic fosters a deep, respectful, and enduring connection that thrives on mutual support and personal growth. In conclusion, when faced with words that challenge our identity or our role within a relationship, let us remember the Stoic teachings of control, self-reflection, and growth. Let these moments be opportunities for deepening our understanding of ourselves and our partners, for strengthening our resolve, and for nurturing a relationship built on respect, support, and shared leadership. Let us not be swayed by the shallow currents of societal expectations, but instead navigate the deeper waters of mutual respect and personal integrity. In doing so, we not only honor ourselves and our partners, but also pave the way for a relationship that is both fulfilling and enduring. You're lucky to have me. In the intricate dance of relationships, certain phrases can serve as glaring signals, urging us to reevaluate our connections. One such phrase is, "You're lucky to have me." This statement, seemingly innocuous at first glance, can actually unveil a complex web of ego and underlying dissatisfaction. It's akin to a siren's call, luring one into a false sense of security while masking the perilous rocks beneath. This declaration is not just a reflection of an inflated self-view, but also an indication that the person may be entertaining thoughts of alternatives. The modern digital age, with its relentless stream of social media interactions, only amplifies this phenomenon. Direct messages from admirers coupled with societal pressures and comparisons can plant a dubious seed of belief in one's superiority and the possibility of finding someone better. The Stoics teach us that external circumstances, including the opinions and actions of others, should not dictate our inner peace and decision-making. In this light, the suggestion to put her theory to the test is not a call to spite, but a Stoic reminder of our ability to choose our path, to focus on our personal growth and journey, rather than being anchored by the whims of another's fleeting satisfaction. It underscores the Stoic principle that our contentment and value are not to be measured by others' perceptions, but by our adherence to virtue, personal integrity, and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. The lesson here extends beyond the confines of romantic relationships and touches upon a universal truth, applicable to all aspects of life: the significance of recognizing when to let go, the strength found in solitude and self-reflection, and the unparalleled growth that follows the courageous decision to walk away from situations that no longer serve our highest good. In conclusion, the advice to heed such warnings and to choose self-respect and personal growth over remaining in situations that challenge our worth is not just about relationships. It's a broader, more profound lesson in life. It teaches us to value ourselves, to be wary of those who would have us believe we are less without them, and to embrace the journey of self-discovery and resilience. As we navigate through the ebbs and flows of life, let us remember that true strength lies in our ability to stand alone, to cherish our worth, and to never settle for less than we deserve. This story, enriched with the wisdom of Stoicism, serves as a beacon for all who seek to improve their lives, reminding us that sometimes the most powerful step we can take is to walk away, with our heads held high and our spirits unbroken, towards a horizon of our own making. You don't make enough money. In the journey of life, especially when it comes to relationships, understanding and support form the bedrock of any lasting bond. Imagine you're navigating through a challenging phase, perhaps financially, and you're doing your utmost to stay afloat. It's during these times that the true colors of those around us shine brightest. Let's delve into a scenario that's all too common, yet profoundly telling. Picture this. You're facing financial hurdles, and the pressure is mounting. In an ideal world, your partner, a beacon of support and understanding, stands by you, weathering the storm, shoulder to shoulder. She embodies humility and resilience, recognizing that life's journey is fraught with ups and downs, and it's the courage to endure together that forges unbreakable bonds. Contrast this with a partner who, rather than offering support, chooses to highlight your current shortcomings. "You don't make enough money," she declares, a statement that cuts deeper than a knife. This isn't merely an observation, it's a complaint, a nagging reminder of your present difficulties, voiced as if you weren't already fully aware and striving to make ends meet. It's a stance that reeks of entitlement, lacking empathy or the willingness to contribute positively to the situation. Instead of lifting you up, she weighs you down, making an already challenging situation feel insurmountable. In the realm of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches the value of understanding, resilience, and support, such behavior is antithetical to the principles of growth and partnership. Stoic wisdom, dating back to ancient Greece, offers profound insights into handling life's adversities with grace and strength. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This quote underscores the importance of gratitude and the value of focusing on what truly matters, including nurturing supportive relationships that withstand the test of time and hardship. Feeling inadequate, especially in the context of not being able to provide financially, is a burden no one should bear alone, least of all from a partner who's supposed to be your ally. It's natural to feel the sting of such comments, to feel diminished when we're unable to meet not just our own expectations, but those of the people closest to us. Yet Stoicism teaches us that external circumstances do not define our worth or the strength of our character. It's our responses to these challenges, our resilience in the face of adversity, that truly matter. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, eloquently put it, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." In navigating the complexities of relationships, it's crucial to recognize that financial stability, while important, is but one facet of a multifaceted bond. A relationship built on conditional support, where financial contribution becomes a yardstick for worthiness, is fundamentally flawed. True partnership is about mutual support, understanding, and the shared resilience to face life's challenges together. It's about recognizing that tough times are temporary and that together you can emerge stronger. So if you find yourself with a partner who tells you, "You don't make enough money," see it as a red flag, a sign of a deeper issue that goes beyond financial instability. It's a reflection of a lack of empathy, support, and understanding, qualities essential for a healthy, thriving relationship. Remember, it's not about how much you make, but the values you share and the mutual support you provide each other that truly define the richness of your relationship. In conclusion, let this be a reminder to seek partners who value you for who you are, not what you have. Look for those who stand by you in times of hardship, who offer support and understanding rather than judgment and criticism. In the words of Epictetus, another revered Stoic philosopher, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this wisdom guide you in choosing partners who react with compassion, support, and understanding, for it's in the crucible of life's challenges that the depth of your bond is truly tested and strengthened. As we navigate through the complexities of relationships, it's crucial to recognize the signs that may not align with the values of self-respect and mutual support. Today, we've explored 8 red flags that signal a disconnect from the principles of a healthy and uplifting partnership. Remember, the essence of a truly enriching relationship lies in mutual respect, encouragement, and the shared journey towards growth and fulfillment. In the spirit of Stoicism, it's essential to approach these challenges with wisdom, courage, and the serenity to accept what we cannot change, while having the courage to change what we can. This includes making tough decisions about the relationships we choose to invest in. If today's insights resonated with you or sparked a moment of reflection, I encourage you to engage with our community. Like this video, if you found value in our discussion, share it with someone who might benefit from these insights, and subscribe to Stoic In Your Life to join us on this journey of personal growth and philosophical exploration. Don't forget to turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest videos, where we delve deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism and how it applies to our modern lives. Together, let's cultivate a life of virtue, resilience, and profound contentment. Thank you for being here, and until our next encounter, may you navigate the ebbs and flows of life with a stoic heart and an unwavering spirit.